Formalize your non-meaning into an unformed, chaotic maze of invisible walls. The current feeling, I guess I've been working through, that I've been trying to articulate in my expression, has been very directed towards just finding a path of creation, trying something new, thinking of new concepts, and writing or storytelling, painting with new colors, um, but also like finding something I like a rhythm I really enjoy, a pattern to replicate in each painting or in my stories or certain creations. And this perspective is very necessary when you're truly sitting with yourself and wanting peace, and you're not being suffocated with meaning and thought and advertisements and dogma and propaganda, and you're not thinking of your whole entire life all at once. It's just walking the path. You begin to look at everything in a very meaningful way. Whether it has bad or good drawn to it doesn't matter. It's just meaningful. And I think once you see this, first of all, it's a perception. You quickly realize who doesn't see this. You quickly realize who isn't fascinated with certain concepts of art or expression that have been created. They are very mundane or stuck in imitation. It's not that imitation isn't bad, but the imitation I'm speaking of is more of an egotistical projection of things that have already been done. And I think proper imitation is just doing it in your way and setting defined boundaries of meaning inside your way. And something an idea that I've been thinking about has been a world made for everyone is a world made for no one. So, in a place where the access is open to all, I guess, it'd be the point in which any can find out is the point which all where all can translate. But a translation is different than finding out. Finding out to me would be someone clicking on this live stream and seeing a person in the middle of their sentence and they have no context, right? And they're just walking in on a door and you're walking in, opening a door, and you're just in a new world, in a new perspective that was behind things. And then the translation happens as you're soaking in it all. But the translation stems from your own capacity. So it's never as it is, and you're never fully it once you can describe or express this thing you found out. That's why true just imitation, I think, is merely just he's moving, I'm moving. You're not learning his moves and copying, right? Playing the same rhythm. You're seeing that he's moving and I can move too. Now, if you think about reality in that way, about how people who just, let's just say action, right? People who are moving, you have one guy, right? Going back and forth. Another guy appears and they start, and this guy it literally just starts copying and they go back and forth together. So he's not imitating, he's more or less I, I don't know if imitating is the right word. Like, it's very similar to imitating. It's more or less just you're trying to enter their perspective and feel that vibration, feel that rhythm, feel that speed. True imitation, I think, is just more or less he's moving, I'm moving. So instead of they're both, the guy walks in and starts copying, it's more or less this guy starts going this direction while he's still going. You know what I mean? Instead of you. Now, if you think about every aspect of reality and life in that way, you quickly can realize who knows and who doesn't know, who has the the understanding. What I mean by know is someone who has the understanding of the games we create, the lies we've written, narrated, curated, the action, the movement to dictate response, body language, and language that's just uttering and looking for some sort of stimulation. Now, is this hidden knowledge? No. It is unexplored knowledge that has this ability to hide within the cracks and crevices of all sorts of expression. Sadly, we get born into this momentum of thought and society and civilization where there's so many fucking humans, so many fucking humans with so many games and matrices and ways that the society has created like a sort of system to just hijack this simple human instinct of imitation and rhythm making. It's a very, I don't know, it's just such a fucking trip to think about. And if this resonates, shit, maybe I'm not stupid. Carry on.